Hello Taurus, this is your spiritual guidance reading for January 2018. Thank you for being here. So of course, if you haven't noticed, I've been doing my readings differently for 2018, and that's no different for the spiritual guidance readings. They actually will be more intuitive. I'm going to let spirit guide me because I feel like that's more effective, more productive for your growth. So it could touch anything from love to career to money, family, friendships, anything. Okay, so I'm just going to get started and let's see what spirit has for me. So this month is going to touch on your beliefs. Your beliefs when it comes to love and the relationships that you're in, okay, or relationships that you have in your life. There are some relationships that feel not in sync right now, but you'll be working on those, okay? It talks about the decisions that you're making within those groups are going to be challenged, okay? You are responsible for the choices that you make in your life. Don't blame others for the decisions that they choose to make in their own life because it affects you. You have the choice also to make your own life. Something about you, it's about your willpower, okay? Other people are exerting their will. You have the right to exert yours as well, okay? I feel like, but what you're doing is viewing others as dreamers, or viewing others as having these outlandish ideas, or not following through the way that you think that they should follow through. But they're just following their own path just as you should follow yours, okay? I feel like you are a little stubborn right now. You have a little stubbornness for January because things are changing. You're not big on change. But you have to learn how to work within your parameters, okay? You do need to make some changes and move forward about the choices that you're making within your own life, because you're not going to like what you're hearing. You're not going to like the changes, but you have to figure out how to work well with them, or how to make them work with you. This is a good time to also start communicating with others. I feel like in one of your readings, I talked about having meetings, something like that. Okay, to really express yourself with the people that are around you. This is a good time to have animals around you. Go to petting zoos. To get a small pet. You need something to cuddle, maybe a teddy bear of some sort. I know this sounds really weird, but I feel like this is going to be good for your emotional standpoint, for you to have something to hold on to, something that is steady in your life. You know, something that I feel like you need something to cuddle with, something that'll always be there, because you're pushing that energy on other people and things are changing, and that's not really working out really well for you this month, okay? So it feels like the relationships or the things that you found were steady in your own life seem to be out of whack right now, but they're not falling apart. They're just not on that same path as they were before, okay? But the foundations are not falling apart. For some of you, it's about your emotions. Your emotions are a little weird though, because of all the things that are changing, but you're on a new journey. Be careful about not going against the grain on this journey. It's good for you to move. This is good for you. This is bringing in good change for you. What it is it's putting your life in harmony. Everything is coming. It's putting you back on your path, which is good for you. This is good for you, okay? But you need to do it in a more lighthearted manner and not be so brick wall about everything. If you continue to do that and not go in harmony, you're going to feel stuck. And it's like you feel stuck because everything else is moving around you, but you're standing still. So it's important for you to keep moving, okay? Don't mimic what everyone is doing. You know, go on your own path and do your own thing. You don't have to let loose or, you know, be bohemian or like a free spirit as everyone is around you. But you need to take everything one step at a time. This is not a time to make, January is not a time for you to make official plans, because I feel like things are moving so much that you have to kind of go with the flow and take things one step at a time, okay? That is definitely for you. Okay, so your oracle card is No Place Like Home, and it's actually in reverse. It came up in reverse, but I want you to see the card. I love for you to see these beautiful, beautifully illustrated cards. If it will focus, that would be amazing. Maybe not. There it is. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful cards. So it actually came up in reverse. And No Place Like Home. It talks about authenticity. Coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place that you just fit, and being comfortable in your own skin. Okay? Says there are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we all look for certainty for what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people and in external conditions are exposed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that there you will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it's comfortable, because what feels right is really what feels familiar, and you will attract and be drawn to the very things you didn't want anymore. This time you will not be different unless you do something different. Beautiful. Oh, these oracle cards always fit so well. So that is your spiritual reading for January. Thank you so much for being here, Taurus. I will see you next month. I love you so much. Love and light. Bye-bye.